This video is perfect for those who like floating around futuristic cities, piloting futuristic automobiles, or playing with anti-gravity mechanisms. Because, in today's video, I will show you the 10 best futuristic racing games for PC and consoles. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is Redout 2. The futuristic racing game Redout 2 is exciting and quick. You'll be racing cars at insane speeds on anti-gravity circuits in both single-player and competitive multiplayer modes, just as in the original. Redout 2 adds to the series' complex control mechanisms and expands players' options for personalizing their hover ship and listening to music. Next up we have Grip Combat Racing. This fast-paced combat racer debuted in 2018, plunging players into a futuristic scenario where vehicles may travel not only on the ground but also on the walls and ceilings. When you're dodging your enemies' projectiles and homing missiles while unleashing your own onslaught, these features come in quite helpful. Number 3 we have Pacer. Pacer gives players the thrill of outrunning their rivals while employing a plethora of weaponry to race across intricate circuits in 4 distinct classes of high-speed floating automobiles. What makes Pacer really special, however, is not its racing versus racing gameplay, but rather its adaptability. Next up we have Hovercars 3077 Underground. Players may earn and spend bitcoins on a wide variety of automobiles in this high-octane racing game, which has modes including a league, time trial, and arcade. There are a total of 70 distinct hovercars to unlock, each with its own driving experience and performance depending on its gravity, weight, and speed. The game begins with 15 courses. Number 5 we have Future Aero Racing S Ultra. A futuristic racing arcade game featuring 5 cups of championship racing and 5 levels of challenge. The game's single-player mode has 15 distinct courses with varied weather and a wide variety of car modifications associated with the game's many teams. Next up we have Lightfield Hyper Edition. You pilot anti-gravity spacecraft across complex worlds with abstract design, taking advantage of every inch of the environment. When playing single-player, multiplayer, or local split-screen races with up to 4 people, these are the best surfaces to use to carve out the perfect racing line. Next up we have Antigraviator. Antigraviator, as the name indicates, is a quick anti-gravity racing game with a striking cyberpunk-esque neon aesthetic. It's loaded with tricks and superpowers to help you win the race. Antigraviator has a single-player story, local split-screen play for up to 4 players, and an online multiplayer mode with leaderboards. Next up we have Neodash, a free-to-play arcade racing with an emphasis on speed and accuracy as you dodge obstacles and glide through neon-lit settings. In each stage, you'll have to chart your own course while the world crumbles around you, presenting you with a unique set of challenges and opportunities. Number 9 we have Z-Race. In Z-Race, players race around a sleek, futuristic landscape using virtual reality headsets. Z-Creator, Races XOCUS, strives to make it the most comfortable VR racing game ever, thus they tweak it every day. It mostly caters to solo players, although there is also worldwide, asynchronous multiplayer. The last game of this video is Turbo Golf Racing. For those looking for a unique take on the arcade racing genre, check out Turbo Golf Racing, which mixes together elements of Rocket League with futuristic gadgets, golf-based goals, and more. There may be as many as 8 players in a single match, all trying to be the first to get their enormous golf balls into the hole before their opponents. So that's the list of 10 best futuristic racing games that you can play in 2022 and 2023. Your support is much appreciated if you like the video and want to see more from Games Puff.